know you're going to do some grammar this week, and I thought it would be nice if I did some practice with all of you together, and Spud, of course, is going to help out. I wrote in the plans that you should practice your jingles, and I put an attachment on there so that you can practice your jingles. That's important, so you remember the things we've been learning. Keep practicing those jingles.
Keep practicing those jingles.
Both groups, both of you, grade 3 and 4, will be doing lots of quotation marks in your work. So let's work on some quotation marks. The first thing we want to do is figure out where the explanatory words are. Tommy said the birthday party is at Ella's house on Saturday. Boy, Spud, wouldn't that be fun to go to a birthday party at Ella's house? Well, we know that these are the explanatory words, so we're going to underline those. And we're always going to capitalize the start of the explanatory words. Then we know we always put a comma after those introductory explanatory words. We add our quotation marks after the comma, and we capitalize the quotation. This is the part Tommy is saying. The birthday party is at Ella's house on Saturday. Well, we know that this quotation ends over here, right? And we choose our punctuation and then our quotation marks. But there's something else in here that we need to add and fix. There's some other things, right, Spud? Well, we see here that we have a possessive noun, don't we? Whose house? Ella's. So we need to put in an apostrophe to show that possessive noun. It's a possessive noun adjective, right? And of course we have our day of the week must be capitalized because that's a proper noun. So that's our first sentence. I hope that makes sense. Now we're going to do a sentence that has quotation marks, that has explanatory words at the end. Okay, the next sentence has the explanatory words at the end, so that changes things a little bit. So let's practice this one. Sam, may I be excused from the table? Asked Lydia. So this time we have our explanatory words at the end of the sentence, and we always put a period there at the end. All right, so where are our quotation marks going to go? Well, we're going to start here because this is where Lydia starts speaking, right? And we start with a capital letter. Sam, and then we pause, so we need a comma there. Now Spud, that's a silly mistake right there, huh? Whoa,
Oh,
there
no.
goes Spud being silly again. So we need a capital I, of course, always. May I be excused from the table? What do you think should go here? We have some choices. Question mark, exclamation point, or a comma. Does it sound like Lydia's asking a question? It does, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Spud? So we're going to put our choice of punctuation, and then we're going to close the quotes after the punctuation. So our choices there were, when you have explanatory words at the end, our choices were comma, question mark, or exclamation point. And in this case, it made sense to put a question mark. All right, and now, just for fun, we're going to do a pattern 4 sentence because 4th graders are doing pattern 4. 3rd grade, you have mixed patterns on your page. You're going to have a pattern 1, a pattern 2, and a pattern 3, and you'll have to figure out which is which. But 4th grade, you have all pattern 4s in your practice. So here's the practice sentence for us. Truman and Jeffrey are my cousins. Who are my cousins? Truman and Jeffrey. Compound subject noun, compound subject noun. What is being said about Truman and Jeffrey? Truman and Jeffrey are. Verb. Are what? Cousins. Verify the noun. Does cousins mean the same thing in this sentence as Truman and Jeffrey? In this sentence, yes. So, cousins, predicate noun, are linking verb. And conjunction, whose cousins? Mine. Possessive pronoun adjective. Subject noun, linking verb, predicate noun, pattern 4, check. No prepositional phrases. Period, statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb. Divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. Did that make sense, Spud? All right, have fun.
Keep practicing those jingles.